Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? Thank you for tuning on my channel. This is a 2006, 7, 8, and 9 Prius would be the same. If you ever had a leak on a reservoir tank for your inverter, it's very difficult to get to, and I'll show you how to remove it. So I'm gonna do a step-by-step on removing any of the screws. So first, you have to take out, they're all 10mm bolts. So you gotta take out the 10mm right over here. All these fuses and relays over here. Put it right here on the side and just fold it. Now, remove the plug to the coil packs, okay? And then remove the 10mm right here and the 10mm right here. This one sits back there. Remove the 10mm on top of this, which is the air box. The air box goes right over here. Loosen up the 10mm clamp and the 10mm clamp right over here underneath it, and then unplug the MAP sensor, I think, or the MAP sensor. So now unclip this one right over here. That way you can move it, pull it backwards. All right. And then once you got all the nuts and the bolts out, take out this breather, this crankcase. Just unplug it, clip it, unclip, put it here on the side. And then right over here, there's gonna be 3 10mm as well. One right over here, one right over there, and one right there. So the one on the bottom, you're gonna have to feel it and cup it with your hand when you get to there. There's not a lot of room on here. So that is the reservoir for the inverter if you ever have a leaking reservoir tank. So this particular vehicle developed a crack on top right over there, as you can see. There's the crack, and that is why this car always loses coolant. So what I did also is that, excuse me. So what I did also is that I power wash the inverter because all the coolant is over there. Make sure everything is clean. Clean everything up, and then order the part. This is the part number right over there. It's about $48, and it comes with a cap. The only thing that it doesn't come with is the rubber gasket. Either you can order it as well, and or you can use the old one and just put some silicone, but it's up to you. But it's always best to just order a new one. All right, so I think that's about it for removing the reservoir tank for the inverter for this car. You just need to pull everything back. There's not a lot of room, so just what you just needed to do. Now that we got everything out of the way, we are ready to put on the new one. So this is what I used to get through all the bolts. You need a pivot head and a 10mm, the long one. It'll reach all the screw, just work your way around it. Also, I want to mention that you can clip the hose right here if you don't have the clip, but I just don't want to leak everywhere, so you don't need to, but you can. I also pulled this a little bit, that way when I pull this back, there's a little clearance on it, but you can bend it back. Anyway, so just put everything back. Just make sure that you hear a click on all those coil pack. So put all the 10s back, as you can see. And this is what I pulled over towards me, that way I can have a clearance. there's no way you can get that bolt out without removing this piece right over here. Just be careful on everything, because you know, there's a lot of wires on it, so don't pull too hard, pull gently, okay? And then let's put everything back, put some coolant, and then bleed it. 1, 2, and then 3. Clip this back, and then clip all the coil pack. Put back the 10 mil on the fuse relay box. All right, so everything is on. The 10 millimeter, and then the 10 mil on right here on the bottom. Clip this back on, and I think that's about it. Put back the 2 bolts right over here, 10 millimeter as well, and then we're just gonna refill that, and that's about it. All right, guys, if you ever had a leaky reservoir, inverter reservoir, that's the way to remove this. Just clear everything out from this side. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please sub if you can. God bless. Bye. As you can see, there's no more leaks.